And just by looking, I can see that there's some stuff going on in here, but also there's a lot of stuff going on right in here. And then they have that mat right there for the dog to pee. This is what you call lazy. You don't want to take your dog out, so you just get a strip of grass and hope that the dog does it on that little thing. But the dog really does it here. And he was asking if we can clean this, but that's all right. I just spray some bleach on it, call it a day, because it stinks. And then we have this area here. Just some wear and some soiling. You guys can see that hopefully. There's really not really any good lighting in here, but show you guys what we got going. And then it's going to take me a minute. This is the 3rd floor and I'm down there, so this is how I do it. I don't know about y'all. Slow and steady. Gonna win the race. It's noisy today over here. He said it's like that every day though. So for me, I don't like to just throw down my my fittings. So I just get it like that. Get a little wobbly. And just like that. All right, y'all, so for shits and giggles, because this is like, they're just renting it. They ain't gonna spend no bread. But, because I asked about it and they said, well, you know, we spray after him and we don't smell anything or see anything. Now this here, that's detergent, laundry detergent when you spill it, but we already knew something was there, so I thought it was bleach. It probably had some bleach in it, I don't know, but we see something there. Just a really old carpet, so got stuff here. So I'm just gonna clean it like, you know, just without any treatment on it, and remember this area over here. I said I see some stuff. You guys can see how saturated that is right there. Even the dog was like, I gotta go bathroom, man. Gotta go pee. But overall, the carpet's just, there's stuff all over it. Got some vomit or something there. The other thing you have to take into consideration too is the age of the carpet. So, like, are they going to want to pay for something like that? And they're just a renter, knowing that the carpet was old to start with. So, I always, you know, they just want to have the carpet clean so they can get out, you know. Anyway, man, let's get started. I'm just going to vacuum. I'm on my phone, so. But it smells outside. Holy smokes, man. Sheesh. And this is how we got it set up. This is already all banged up, so I'm not really worried about it, but you guys can kind of see what's going on. Got a new vacuum, y'all. So there's a video I have that I had never posted. Well, I wouldn't say I never posted it. It just wasn't too far ago. Wasn't too long ago. But bingo. So I did buy another one, right? So we bought it, this one maybe 6-8 months ago or so. And this was for the house. But I bought a new one, same exact, and I kept this one for us. So no more blue. I do have it, but there was a, which you guys will probably see that one first, but there was a carpet that broke it. It had so much dog hair, and I was trying to make a good video for y'all, that all the hair got stuck and the motor's still going, and it messed up the belts. Like, basically broke the belts, and you can repair, like I bought the repair belts for it, but you got to remove all of this. It's a lot of work, but I believe if it's like the other one I took apart, because you got to remove all this stuff. There's hella screws. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just buy another one anyway. We'll fix the blue one and put that in the backup van. So now, I mean, this is not red, but at least it's closer to the colors. So that's what we go for. It's DWES for life, y'all. we already got in there, so. So one thing I want to bring up is I just went over this area here and then it brightened up, you know, the bleach mark. So we're probably going to have the same thing over here. So what happens is once we rinse it out, you know, whatever's in that carpet, that's when you start, you know, seeing the stain, the color loss. I'll do that before I get in this room. Since we're on the topic of it. See, it's a little bit more pronounced once we remove some of that dirt. Alright, so we're all the way on the back end. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a parking back there on the outside. And got to fill up the water. We probably could make it, but my rinse ran out. I'm only a quarter way down, or to the end. But you always want to make sure clean water comes out, so we're running for a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is fill this up really fast, and then because I let my rinse go empty and it was just sucking up air, now I have a bunch of air in the system I gotta let out. I'll come back to you. Alright y'all, so I don't know if you guys can see the difference where it's dirty at, but it's dirty. I was able to do the bedrooms fairly fast because it's not as soiled. So on this one I just got to go a lot slower. You know, like if I'm going on the edges, I can go a lot faster than I am in this general area, because we still need to, you know, rinse out the dirt as much as possible. You'll never get it all, but, you know. And if a company says they'll get all the dirt, they bullshitting y'all. I mean, if you stay in one spot for a while, yeah, maybe. All right, y'all, so I just got off the phone with somebody we were talking for like 15 minutes. They have an area rug. I was letting them know, you know, what we do, the price and everything, and we do have a minimum charge. She put her husband on the phone and he's like, I can buy a new rug for that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna give you a price based off of, you know, what you could buy your rug for. That's just what our minimum charge is. I'm not gonna, you know. And I even told them, they said that they want the rug clean in the garage and then put back. And I said, yeah, I can do that for you that day. And she's like, well, can you come back, because I don't want the rug to be wet and you put the furniture on it. I said, it's not going to be wet, it'll be a little damp, and I can put little tabs underneath. And she didn't want that, so I just told her, okay, well, you know, you're not too far from us, so I can just make that exception and go back over there, you know, later in the day. And she wanted it in 2 days, like, for us to come back so it could be completely dry. But I'm like, it's not gonna be that wet, like what you're thinking. So then she puts her husband on the phone, I'm sorry, I was talking to her first, then she put her husband on the phone, and then he's the one that said, you know, you could buy he could buy another rug for that price. So I told him to go rent the machine, then it's gonna be like $80 and you can do it yourself. Shoot, I ain't the one. It's DWES for life. Alright, so the last little area here, this is where all that urine is at. They've been putting this stuff on there and it's been foaming up because they had some over here, and you can hear all the foam just suction loss. Overall, it's decent. We got some wear. All right, y'all. So I know I really don't be talking too much when I got the glasses on, but this is 2 bedrooms, which we'll do a quick walkthrough. One here, soiled for the most part. We got some bleach. Comes back to here. Now, one thing I didn't do is I didn't really check for you know, pet urine, but I know it's there. For one, they have a dog and they let the dog pee outside, but for 2, they have this Nature's Miracle stain and odor eliminator. Alright, y'all, so just finished. Just went over the carpet with him and stuff, and all the little spots, the urine, and he was very pleased. So I went up and down those stairs like 5 times, maybe 6. They were on the 3rd floor. I thought we'd have to use a portable, but nope. But yeah, they're moving to Chicago. I said, good luck out there, man. It's DWES for life, y'all.